Gandalf. The road ahead is me. Greetings and hello there, everyone. It's me, Nooch Too Good, your LOTR dad. And man, you go to Walmart to do some grocery shopping, and everybody gets delusions of grandeur. The journey ahead. We're saying the road ahead, but it says the journey ahead. I would love to see these called the journey ahead. I remember, you know, as a kid, the old Hobbit cartoon. It might have even transformed into the Lord of the Rings cartoon, but the song, "The road goes ever, ever on," and that's all I know. It's from The Hobbit. Hey, let's take a look at this together. I don't know if you can see it on the big white screen, but I can see it. I've kind of skimmed over it to see what's going on. Let's look a little more in depth. But hello, Ring Bearers. Nick Reinhardt, game director on the Lord of the Rings: Heroes of Middle Earth here. I can happily say we've launched the game. Yada yada yada. It's the journey ahead. The journey ahead is intended to be a look ahead at what's in store for the game and give you, Ring Bearers, that's you, a better idea of what to expect as we move forward. It will generally, excuse me, I just burped. I've been scarfing down Taco Bell because I was out. I had to come home. I got to make this video. I'm streaming Galaxy Heroes roster reviews in like 15 minutes. I just got to get busy. Okay. Chapter 1, look back at the recent past and comment on the current state of the game. And Chapter 2, give you a sense of what our focus will be over the next few months of development. We may add additional chapters of the journey ahead as we check with the team. I love it. Journey ahead. That's great. Let's talk about it. We can't believe it's already May. Time flies. Yada yada. Game is out. We hope to do our limited territory one worldwide game version. Have the updated art kit economy reset. There were a few stability issues, freezes. I went through a little bit of that, but it's great now. We've seen a lot of new friends join with us. Morning launch day. What if, as game director, it's been an honor to oversee the launch backed by such a tremendous team, so committed to their craft. That's leadership at its finest. Recognizing the team because they do all the work. Really, the leaders don't do the work. They just kind of sit there and you go, all right, you get the idea. Work is far from over. The journey has just begun with that. Let me tell you a little more about what's coming up. As we look down the road, we see two major developments on the horizon. Our first legendary venture, it's not the Witch King of Angmar. And the Mines of Moria raid. Let's dive in and see what that means for you, Ring Bearer. Legendary adventures require players to use characters from specific factions to battle in a specially built event. If you've played Galaxy of Heroes, if you've played Marvel Strike Force, I'm sure you are quite familiar with legendary or journey events. So we're getting our first legendary event. And he gives a hypothetical example. Treebeard could be a future legendary character. I don't think so. I think they got enough stuff to go through. We got to get Aragorn in the game. We got to get Gandalf the White, Galactic Legend. Anybody? We got to get Saruman. We got plenty of people. I guess Treebeard could be a legendary. Who knows? Tier 1 would theoretically require 5 Shadow Isengard characters at star rating 1. Tier 2 requires them at tier 2 or star rating 2, and so forth. When I complete tier, so you complete tier 5, you unlock a 5-star version of that character. Then you go to 7-star and max them out. So legendary adventures will initially show up for a short window of time. I'm looking on this channel to do legendary adventures on day 1. Yes, I'm going to put on a costume. I'm copying the big man himself. I'm going to go get a costume, and my costume will be for Lord Elrond. Boys and girls, your first legendary character will be Lord Elrond, and I immediately go and I look and I say, I think I told people not to farm hobbits, but the hobbits are part of this faction that's called, what's that called again? Road to Rivendell. I wonder, I don't know. Actually, it seems a little bit too easy, but it makes a tremendous amount of sense that these guys all at 5 stars. If we have this event maybe in 2 months from now, that we would need all these guys at 5 stars to unlock Elrond at 5 stars. I don't know. It could be elves too. If we get rid of that, we look at some, let's just look at Rivendell. How about that? We'll pull up Rivendell. You think of, there's only a couple elves in the game right now, so you'd have to get some more elves out there. I feel like there's more elves than that. That's Rivendell. But, and I guess we would only be in Rivendell with Elrond, right? We wouldn't be, there's some more elves, Lelio, Lomion, yeah. But these two are the only Rivendell folks right now. I don't know. Let's pull that back up here, see what else they got to say. So Elrond, I've seen his kit. I don't know if they're going to change or not, but he's basically a healer, and he's got a big AoE wave that he washes over everybody, and I can't remember much else other than that. So He was as noble and fair as an elf lord, as strong as a warrior, as wise as a wizard, as venerable as a king of dwarves, and as kind as summer. That gives me chills. Tolkien is it's just so amazing. I'm a little teary reading it. It's just amazing. All right. Lord Elrond is the pinnacle of elven prowess, utilizing the power of his ring, Vilya, to command the Bruinen River and protect Rivendell's borders. When his friends are in peril, his skill in healing is unmatched in all of Middle-earth. He's a critical ally in your fight to restore the timelines. Details on his kit and the faction required to get him is forthcoming. So we're going to find out. I would imagine there's going to be some more elves coming. They're not going to launch Elrond with just, a few elves out there. So maybe, there's 4 plus him makes 5. I don't know. We'll see. The Mines of Moria raid is coming. We knew this. It was in the game. It's up here, top right. You can see that you can see the Balrog there. You can see the Balrog here. It's a better image. I can copy that, though. From woods to mountains, you've seen the messages in-game if you've made it to level 20. Our first raid is coming to Heroes of Middle-earth, the Mines of Moria. Let's see here. The Mines of Moria is a sprawling complex of rooms, dwarven in make and trashed by orcish interlopers. There's a cave troll, and most nightmares of all, the dreaded Balrog. It has cool locations and characters, and check all the boxes for... So that sounds like we're going to be going through the Mines of Moria. That sounds fun. If we have orcs or orcish interlopers, if we have the octopus thing at the beginning, we speak Beloch and go in. And then we have to battle orcs, then we have to battle a cave troll, then we fight the Balrog at the end. And this is the interesting, what is here? Aiming for guilds to be able to kick a chapter off about once, so we can kick a chapter off once a week. There's going to be different chapters the last 4 or 5 days. I like this, They're definitely getting away from the Galaxy of Heroes way of doing raids, and they're doing stuff different. They're kind of experimenting now with it in Galaxy Heroes with the Crate Dragon raid, but I like this idea. Accumulating points by increasing difficulty in the raids, the higher difficulty, the greater rewards. Our goal is to have a dynamically challenging raid experience to grow your roster. Should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Now, what does it say here? You may be asking yourself, why am I doing this raid, other than it being cool? Well, there's awesome rewards, powerful new gear, and maybe a powerful friend you can collect along the way. Dare we guess? Dare we guess at a Gandalf the Grey? It would only make sense. It would only make sense that Gandalf the Grey would be the first character that would be available in the first raid of the game. It's the Mines of Moria. We all know how Gandalf works. We know the deal. It could, I don't know. It could be something else. It could be an old dwarf king. It could be Gimli, I guess. Gandalf the Grey makes the most sense. So I am hoping and I'm wishing. The first raids for Galaxy of Heroes, we got Han Solo. I don't know what you got in Marvel Strike Force. Let me know in the comments, what your raids got you in Marvel Strike. But Han Solo is kind of integral to, the game and the story. So I'm thinking we're getting Gandalf the Grey with raid. We'll find out. Your first question is likely, when can I get my hands on Chapter 1 of the Mines of Moria? We're nailing down the date, but our goal is to bring it to you within Q3 of this year. So, there we go, guys. We're going to get an Elrond Legendary event. We are going to get the Mines of Moria raid, where we'll get a new character and lots of cool rewards. There's your first journey ahead. Let me know what you think in the comments. I am excited for lots of stuff in Lord of the Rings, Heroes of Middle-earth. I'd love to hear from you. And I'll see you soon. I will see you on the content just keeps on coming. Have a great day. Love your family. Love those around you. Make sure that you make the world a better place. And like and subscribe. That makes the world a much better place for all of us. Hey, have a good one. Talk to you soon. Always remember, Nooch too good.